Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play. I got a new toy. I got netherite armor, and I changed out, so I had a blast protection and fire protection on two pieces of armor, I can't remember. And I changed them all out to have protection 4, which is better, apparently. I don't really know. That's just what I heard. I don't know if I've showed it, but I actually have an ocean fork, a trident, and I put all the good enchantments on there, so maybe we'll try to get some mob heads next time it rains or something like that. Oh, beacon. I have a beacon now. I was planning out what I want these buildings to look like, so I did some sketches of them, and now I have a pretty good idea. Well, now that was just your own fault, you know. Like, no one asked you to beat yourself. Poor guy. Anywho, so I have a better idea on what I actually want these buildings to look like and a reference to go off of. I really like the sketch I did for the house, so we'll definitely be doing that today. I don't know how many of these buildings we're going to get done, but I kind of want to get a lot of them done. So we're going to put a stable over here. I was originally going to put it on the right side, but I don't really like the shape of this. I kind of want to round it out. I think it just looks wonky. Like, it just looks weird to me. I think we might spend some time making the river look better, if that makes sense. The plans for the base building are as follows. We're going to decorate the cave and make it a nice little mine shaft. We're going to build the house, and the house is going to have a small little library in there, as well as a basement with an automatic storage system and, a couple of rooms. The sawmill, and I'm not sure if I might end up putting a automatic tree farm like under the sawmill in a dug out area that puts all the resources up into the sawmill area automatically. We're gonna have a fishing hut, which it's gonna be a small little shack, and the only purpose is to be used for fishing. I can keep all the loot that I get from fishing and some nice fishing rods and stuff in there. And then we're gonna do a villager house right here. And the purpose of the villager house, I know I said I wanted some buildings just to look cool, but I thought it'd be a good idea to have just a regular house, but to actually use that house as a villager breeder. Now, I probably would have the villager breeding system up under the house in the cavern below. One thing that I want to try with the villager house, the top part, and this is something that I've never even attempted, but I want to do the house at a diagonal. I've never tried to do this, so I'll probably end up designing it on Creative World, just because I don't want to spend a lot of time just for it to come out looking absolutely horrible, but I want to see how that turns out. Let's see, right here, there's going to be paths intertwining, going to all these separate builds. And I'd like to put like a couple of like market stalls right here. Maybe where we can keep some of like, it would be a good place to keep the wheat and the carrots and stuff, storage-wise. And the stables, obviously, we would have a horse or two in there. I think right now what I want to do is get some of this river terraformed and see how we can do that. I think that'd be kind of fun. So, after doing a bit of terraforming, got a little carried away and started on the house. It was a little sneak peek. So I think what we're gonna do next is finish that up and do a proper time lapse for the whole thing. Okay, so we're pretty much finished with the house, and I think it turned out really good looking. I'm very happy with it. It's been a while since I've made a big two-story house. I usually do just about every time I play, but I think the last time I made something like this was several years ago. So, and I think this one came out looking quite a bit better too. So. Yeah, let's go in free cam and check it out real quick. I think it looks pretty good. And so, you know, I branched out and I've been using different materials and stuff. So, I really like the look of the stripped acacia log, and it goes really well with the terracotta in my opinion. It just kind of blends together. And I know some of these walls are kind of the same, but I don't want to go too heavy in the over detailing. I think the walls look good like that, so I just left them like that. One thing that I was sort of unsure about was the use of windows, because I'm going for a more medieval style, and I don't really know how well the windows fit, but I also didn't really like the look of the fences on everything, so I just said, the hell with it. I'll use the stained glass and deal with it. I feel like it would probably look better if we had like some kind of iron bar crossing through the windows to make them look more medieval. Dang. I got. So this is gonna be, I guess I'll give a tour. I'll give a proper one. We'll walk through it. So anyways, let's do a little house tour. I haven't done the interior yet, but I think I'll work on that in a different episode. But for now, let's see. This right here, I think is gonna be like a small bathroom area maybe. And all of this might change. This is the living area, so I might put a little table, a little couch, probably up against this wall or something. Might just take this window out, put the couch against that wall. This right here is going to be the staircase to the basement. I haven't built the basement yet, but whenever I do, there will be a staircase going down there. Obviously, there's a staircase above it as well. And down in the basement is going to be my storage room. So, over here we have this small little room. It's really just a room that connects up stuff, but I think I could fit something in this little crevice right here pretty nice. Maybe something over here. I want to fill out the space really nice, but for now, this is what it's going to look like. I'm not the best at interior detail. It's one of the things that I need more practice at, and it's also, I'm definitely going to have to look up a bunch of references and stuff, just because it's something that I don't have a lot of experience with. And here I've left a little spot for an enchantment table. I don't really know how useful it'll be because I don't have a way of getting experience easily at my base, and I usually go to the public inn farm, and that already has an enchantment table there, but just for the sake of having one, I guess. And maybe I won't even have an enchantment table in here. Maybe I'll just have a library in here. I think that would be cooler. Because I'm not going to be able to use the enchantment table, so just make it a aesthetic. That might be what we do, but we'll see what we come up with. Alright, upstairs we have a nice little balcony to where you can see out the windows. And both sets of one, I guess. You can see the ground from here, right? But I like how it turned out. I just used the brown stained glass panes as the railing. I wish there was something that I could put on the very edge and still see through. I guess I could use trapdoors, couldn't I? I was talking about wanting solid trapdoors the other day, and now I'm gonna have a use for not having them solid. That's ironic. So this is mirrored with the one below it, the small room. So either this will be the bathroom or the one below it will be. And then one of them was going to be just a small little guest bedroom. And this is the quote-unquote master bedroom, if you will. It's 3 blocks bigger than the guest bedroom, but, you know. I didn't want the house to be absolutely massive. And I came up with something that I liked a lot. I really like the patterns on the wall. Some of them are different because these are the exterior walls and these are the interior. So if I could, I would make, you know, just this side of the block the light gray and then all up here the white, just for like a, what's it called? Almost like a chair railing with an accent color on the chair rail. So I walked to my house a moment ago to get some rockets, and I noticed this, and I opened it up, and it has a bunch of rockets in it. So someone gifted me some rockets, which was pretty sweet, because, well, I needed some. So that was perfect timing. So, while exploring, I came across something really interesting. My future base expansion area is right here. This is the nether portal. And so I flew out here on the nether roof for quick transportation. And I know there's a taiga right here, because I'm really low on spruce wood. But I noticed something whenever I was on the nether roof. You know, I have a portal here, there's a portal here, and they're several hundred blocks apart, but in the nether, it's only a short distance away. So, I was like, okay, let me check out this base that's going to be my neighbor. And when I ran up to it, there's a sign on it, and it says, abandoned, take if you want. Now, I don't care too much about the base, but there's quite a few materials and things here, you know. Different potions, saddles. So yeah, I'm gonna sort through this and see what I can get out of here. All right, so here's what we got from the little base. Most of these books are not very good, but they will look good in a bookshelf. Now, I'm not really sure if the well, I guess they're new bookshelves. Whenever you put an enchanted book in them, I'm guessing they'll glow. Maybe they just look the same as a regular book. I'm not sure right now. We got some coral, which I know is good for TNT duping. So we'll go ahead and use the dead coral fan, I think is what does it. I don't know if it matters what type of coral fan it is, but I would have to watch a tutorial to figure out how to do the TNT dupers anyways. So, got a few music discs, some saddles, a name tag that already has a name on it. I didn't look at it. The spooky zombie boy. I guess this was for an iron farm probably. Bunch of eggs, bunch of carrots. We don't really need carrots because we have a carrot farm, but you know what? I'll take them. We also got a few more things. A lot of wool, which is nice. And some other miscellaneous stuff. went ahead and removed all the animals from the farm. Mainly for leather, but, you know. I want to quickly get done with a couple of the smaller projects. I don't think the sawmill is going to be very difficult to do because it's kind of a, how do you put it, an open air build. It doesn't really have walls. I guess I'm trying to give it a little bit of lore. Or make the village layout make sense, so, you know, you could go over here to the forest, chop down your trees, cart them over here to the sawmill where they're, you know, put into boards, and then, you know, I guess a mule would carry it over the bridge, and because the main part of the village is going to be over here. The only things across the river is going to be my house, the sawmill, and the fishing hut. And the fishing hut's also going to be quite a small build. It's just going to be a really tiny hut with a dock on it. The next thing that I've already started working on is the horse stable over here. So, the place that I actually stumbled across close to my old base has it has a pen with a horse and a skeleton horse. So there's a white horse and a skeleton horse. I kind of want a really dark horse, a mule, and a skeleton horse. We'll keep those three in here. So that would be pretty cool. The skeleton horse is, the stats on it, absolutely terrible, but it's a skeleton horse, that's cool. This is going to be mostly open air as well. I think I'm going to close the back off with some, probably like trapdoors, or maybe, I'll probably use walls actually, that would look good. But the rest is going to be open air, it'll have a nice roof on it. Alright, so that came out pretty good. So this is going to be the horse stable, which means... oh, missed this. So anyways, now that we've fixed that, this is going to be the horse stable. But it's missing something very important, which is horses. So let's go get some horses. So we're at this this little abandoned base area that I found earlier. And I know for a fact that there was quite a few saddles in these chests, so... yeah. Exactly what we needed. So, let's give him a saddle. Oh, he's... yeah, obviously he's already tamed. Man, his stats are horrible. He's just gonna be our show horse. He just looks cool. That's all there is to it. Alright, I want this guy over here. Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool. Oh, you can see right through him. Oh man. Okay. That's like a background. Oh man, look at my elytra. I'm glad I looked at that. I need to repair that immediately. Well, this is a really cool spot. Right beside where we're eventually going to build. Definitely have to do something there. Okay, I think what we're going to do is pick the... oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that low of a speed. I think I'll walk faster than that. This entire area looks absolutely amazing. This is definitely really cool. Horrible for early game. Like, can you imagine how difficult it is to get around this? But late game with elytra, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I want one that looks like this. Not that one though. Oh, we have a donkey, which means we can make a mule. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. There we go. Dude's zooming. And he's barely walking around. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, just got him. Almost lost him. Make sure little buddy's behind us the whole way. I can just look at my map. Okay, and just like that, we have our little family of horses right here. Let's see, all 3 of them. Nice. Just wait for this little guy to grow up, and we'll be able to put some chests on the side of him, and actually haul some of our stuff around like that, which will probably make it quite a bit easier when we're transporting our items from our little temporary storage solution to our main base up here. You know, we've already got the groundwork in for horses to easily be able to travel across water with the bridge. Not that that was his main purpose. His main purpose was just because it looks cool, but you know, it's functional too. Yeah, I think this little mini side project would make for a good YouTube Shorts video, so see how that goes. I've heard YouTube Shorts are a good way to advertise your channel, or to get you know, more views. And really, I'd like to build a little community. Honestly, I don't care too much about getting, you know, hundreds of thousands of views or anything like that. I'm more interested in having a small little community to big enough to have a Discord or something like that, I suppose. You know, that would be kind of cool. But anyways, we'll get there. I think I'm at 24 subscribers now, which is just kind of crazy. I've got over 600 views combined on all of my videos, and I do appreciate all the support I've been getting. I know a lot of people in the server that play, they'll ask me how videos are doing, or they'll tell me what they thought about the videos, and it's nice to hear. So, you know, I get quite a few comments. Well, not quite a few. I get a handful of comments talking about it, and it does brighten up my day a little bit, so I do appreciate that. So the next thing that I want to get done is this little sawmill over here, and I have a pretty good idea of how I want to build it. So yeah, I think the only thing left to do is get started on it. Alright, well, we finished up with the sawmill, and it's looking pretty good. So I haven't added in the water wheel yet. I'm not very confident in building one. But I do have a little stack of logs, so I would assume that the logs would come in on this end, and they would go through this little chute area with the saw in it, and then they would be cut down to planks. And I just got a little pile of planks right here, ready to be carted off to, well, wherever they end up going. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for the episode. We got quite a bit done this episode, between terraforming and building and all that other stuff. Now this area down here, I don't have any plans for it at all right now. I don't think I'm going to end up doing anything with it, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm still thinking about nether portal stuff. I have a few good ideas flowing right now, but nothing's set in stone yet, so we'll see what happens with that. Anywho, I had a bit about being small, but it wasn't very funny, to be honest, so I just cut it out. But I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun building the things that we built. And we'll definitely get that fishing hut done next episode, as well as a few more things. Anywho. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.